The Youth Service Bureau is an agency that is here to try and prevent juvenile delinquency is our overall mission. And just like any complex social problem, there's not just one solution that prevents delinquency. So we operate 10 different programs. One is the CASA program, which is court-appointed special advocates, and they recruit and screen and train volunteers to serve as advocates for children who are substantiated victims of abuse and neglect.
Some kids are just kind of dealt a different hand in life, and they have more obstacles, if you will, to overcome. And actually, one of my children is adopted. Seeing that and experienced that in my own family, that's where my heart is just knowing that these kids also just need a little extra help, a little extra attention. For a child to be determined to be a child in need of services, that means that they experienced abuse or neglect in their home. And this case was an 8-year-old child, and she was abused in her home by her father. And so she was removed from the home for her own safety, and she was able to be placed with her mother, who to that point had not been extremely involved in her life. But because the child also had medical special needs, the court still needed to be involved to make sure that all of her needs were being met. When I started going to visit, it's amazing to me how resilient children are despite the incredibly difficult and challenging situation she'd been in her few years of life. She's still a energetic, happy, always dancing, always wanting to show me her new dance moves. And so it didn't take me long to say, well, would you ever be interested in taking dance classes? And she was, oh my gosh, that would be so amazing. And, keeping in mind that I know that her mother was at that point working hard just to keep her household afloat. I went around that community and contacted some different dance studios, found out, what might be available. My child had medical special needs, so I was thrilled when I discovered a dance program specifically for children with special needs. And so she was one of 5 kids in this class. They totally scholarshiped it, so there were no fees. And then it was really special when the mom and child invited me to come to her recital. Seeing my CASA kid just glowing on stage and seeing the mom being so thrilled was just a wonderfully rewarding feeling to know that maybe I could be a little part of helping this child have this experience.
We would not be able to continue in operation if it weren't for United Way. The support that they provide is our largest single individual donation to the Youth Service Bureau.
Receiving funds is just critical and is why Montgomery County is a community that has so many great resources, with CASA just being one of them. You never doubt with CASA that what you're doing is important and that it matters when you see those little kids.
And the reason I keep going is because with youth, there is always hope. That no matter what their life circumstances are, no matter maybe what has gone before, they have the opportunity to do something different, and we're here to support and guide them through that. And seeing those kids become their version of success is the most rewarding thing in the world.